Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SHMP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And definitely some updates here need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning and go ahead and just get rid of that line right there. Sure, that level still pertains. It's just not really relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter and lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So the ideal level of support going forward is staying up above 44 cents. With that being said, though, ideal not in the sense of if the price were to drop below there, that implies the entire chart's destroyed or ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could stay up above there, that would certainly be a huge sign of strength. Taking a step back and looking at more of this from the big picture point of view, that is where the purple line here comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very straightforward yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. This right here being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what's being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 44 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price stays above that purple line, then the bulls 100% are in full ownership of the chart. As far as where the sellers are hanging out at, after we now have more new data, it seems as though the sellers are now kind of forming a little resistance up there at the 48-cent mark. So 48 cents, public enemy number one going forward, going into both Thursday and then Friday. So keep an eye on those levels. But overall, resistance levels really don't matter. What do I mean by that? Well, what matters is what the chart has already been doing, and that is just starting to build and chip away at higher bases. As long as higher bases continue to be built, or if you want to picture those as stair steps. So as long as stair steps continue to be built in the upwards direction, that is the name of the game. So that should be the main focus there. And like I said, so far so good. We'll see how this one continues to play out on the week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.